Every one of us carries pain. Some of it is silent. Some of it is so deep it becomes part of our routine, our body, and the way we see the world. And even then, we keep going. Sometimes on autopilot, sometimes pretending nothing is wrong, sometimes trying to convince everyone, including ourselves, that we're fine. But the truth is that pain, this human and unavoidable element of life, is also one of the most powerful forces we have. Pain can break us, but it can also shape us. It can destroy, but it can also rebuild. It can push us into darkness, but it can also force us to rise. When pain is acknowledged instead of ignored, it becomes a turning point. The moment you decide you won't live half a life anymore, that you won't keep suppressing feelings, hiding behind masks, or silencing your own truth. This video is about that journey, a journey of transformation that begins inside the pain and guides us back to who we truly are. The pain we don't talk about, but carry every day. Pain doesn't need to be physical to be real. Sometimes it's the thought that never goes away, the emotional exhaustion no one sees, the doubt that shadows your confidence, the invisible scars created by difficult experiences, silent losses, broken expectations, disappointments that no one else noticed. And often, it's that hidden pain that shapes us the most. It influences our reactions, our fears, our limits, our patterns. Without noticing, we shrink ourselves to fit into places that were never meant for us. Life doesn't teach only through joy or victory. It teaches deeply through pain, through frustration, through failure, through the emptiness that forces us to look inward. That's where transformation begins. In the moment we stop running and decide to face what we feel. No major change happens when everything is calm. No real growth occurs when life is easy. The truth is simple. Comfort doesn't create evolution. Pain makes us choose what we've been avoiding. Pain shows us we can't stay where we are. Pain reveals that something must change, and that change begins within. When everything feels safe, we stay the same. But when something hurts deeply, the mind, body, and heart send a message. You can't continue like this. It may be uncomfortable. It may be frightening. But it's an invitation to let go of old versions of yourself, outdated patterns, behavior. The place where pain settles the most is the mind, and it's also where healing begins. Negative thoughts, internal criticism, overwhelming self-pressure, constant comparison, painful memories, unrealistic expectations, all of these build up over time. And many of us live years hearing these inner voices without ever questioning them. But here's something important. Not everything your mind says is true. The mind speaks from old experiences, past traumas, outdated fears, moments that are long gone but still live inside us. And once you realize this, the pain begins to make sense. It becomes less of an enemy and more of a message. The question is, are you listening? Every feeling generates energy. Sadness, fear, anxiety, anger, each emotion carries a different internal vibration. And even if we don't notice it, that energy shapes our decisions. Emotional pain isn't weakness. It is intensity. It is power stored inside the body. And that power can do one of two things. It can paralyze you, making you withdraw, give up, shut down. Or it can propel you, transforming into strength, focus, clarity, and determination. The moment you understand this, you realize that pain is not your enemy. Pain is fuel, raw, powerful fuel that can be directed toward the creation of a better version of yourself. At some point in this inner journey, a small thought appears, quiet, almost whispered. I deserve more peace, more respect, more self-love, more life, more of yourself, And that small thought is revolutionary. It opens doors that once felt sealed. It lets you look at your past not with shame, but with courage. Not as a victim, but as someone who survived. Someone who endured. Someone who stood tall even when everything felt impossible. This is the moment you stop carrying what was never yours. You stop repeating patterns that hurt you. You stop living a life that doesn't reflect who you are. This is the moment you choose yourself. Rebuilding doesn't mean forgetting. It means redefining. Every pain carries a meaning. Every fall teaches a movement. Every loss reveals a truth. And when you learn to interpret your experiences, they stop being wounds and become wisdom. Reconstruction means looking back without losing yourself in the past. Accepting what happened without allowing it to define you. Understanding that every challenge was part of the process and that you wouldn't be who you are today without them. Rebuilding is slow. It happens in small decisions, new habits, boundaries you finally set, honest conversations with yourself, choices that once felt impossible, and slowly you begin to come home to yourself. Strength doesn't mean you never feel pain. Strength means allowing yourself to feel without letting it destroy you. Real strength comes from vulnerability, from admitting to yourself that you're struggling, that it hurts, that you don't have all the answers, that you're still learning. There is no shame in that. On the contrary, it's one of the bravest things you can do. Vulnerability creates space for growth. It allows you to understand your emotions, connect with yourself, and develop a strength that doesn't rely on masks, appearances, or pride. The pain that breaks you also clears the ground for something new to grow. Life doesn't ask for perfection. It asks for presence, awareness, courage, and willingness to change. You don't need to get everything right. You don't need to have every answer. You don't need to be fully healed. Self-discovery is a path of ups and downs, breakthroughs and setbacks, silence and realization. And that's completely normal. What matters is that you continue. Continue choosing yourself, even on difficult days. Continue believing there's something greater within you, even when life feels small. Continue moving forward, even slowly. Every step counts. Every day matters. Many people don't realize this, but some of the most powerful human transformations begin with deep pain. Because pain expands us. It wakes us up. It shakes us out of old versions of ourselves. It forces growth that comfort could never create. Pain makes you think differently. It makes you choose differently. It makes you grow in ways you never expected. It pushed you to reinvent yourself. It directed you toward a more conscious path. It taught you to see life with deeper sensitivity. And above all, it revealed a strength you might never have discovered without it. The pain you faced shaped you, and it continues to shape you. In the end, this journey isn't about overcoming pain. It's about rediscovering yourself through it. It's about finding who you are without filters, without defenses, without external expectations. It's about listening to yourself, respecting yourself, choosing yourself. It's about understanding that you are your own home. Once you realize that, nothing breaks you the same way again. You change the way you relate to the world, to others, to yourself. You stop seeking external validation. Stop depending on approval. Stop forcing yourself to fit into spaces that aren't for you. Because now you know, you are not defined by what hurt you, but by what you choose to become after it. You arrived here not by luck, but by strength, by resilience, by courage, by refusing to give up. Nothing you went through was useless. Every experience, every silence, every tear, every fall, all of it shaped you. And now you are more prepared, more aware, stronger than you think. The pain that once confined you has also freed you. It opened inner doors that were locked. It awakened your essence. It proved that you can rebuild yourself as many times as necessary. future isn't written. It's being created by you starting now. Pain is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your transformation. It didn't come to destroy you. It came to awaken you, to remind you of the strength that lives inside you, to push you toward a more conscious, more whole, more authentic version of yourself. And from this moment on, you no longer need to run from it, because now you understand. The pain that broke you is the same pain that will rebuild you. The pain that wounded you is the same pain that will strengthen you. The pain that marked you is the same pain that will guide you to your own rebirth. You are stronger than you imagine, more capable than you realize, more prepared than you believe. Your journey continues, and your next chapter begins now. If you've been carrying your pain for far too long, if you've been pretending to be strong while your heart quietly breaks, then you've just arrived exactly where you were meant to be. Here, you don't have to hide. You don't have to shrink. You don't have to keep pretending that everything is fine. Because you're not alone anymore. Not in this moment. What you'll discover here is something most people forget. There is a strength inside you that pain has tried to bury, but never managed to destroy. A light that dimmed, but never went out. A version of you waiting, patiently, to finally breathe again. Through self-discovery, you'll begin to feel what you've been missing. Clarity, confidence, and the quiet, beautiful certainty that you deserve more than surviving. You deserve joy. Real joy. Your joy. If this message finds you at the exact moment you needed it, trust that feeling. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's walk this path together. One step at a time, one truth at a time. You don't have to do this alone anymore, asterisk.